Shalom, shalom. This is your brother Shamak. I want to first start off by giving all the glory and infinite praises unto Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashim, Rekah, Kadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who teach you with well of his tabernacle of David. Shalom to the sincere Akim, pushing and teaching his truth across four corners of the earth and giving all their diligence to do so. All right, it's going to prophecy of this article. Okay, what's going on, in the world today, current event, Vladimir Putin quoted US dollar will collapse soon. All right. And this is prophecy fulfilling. Why? Because once the dollar falls, man, what's up next? The identification, that radio frequency identification chip, the RFID chip, the mark of the beast. Because this article is very impactful. Why? Because the US dollar affects our day-to-day life. You will be impacted immediately. This thing is not going to delay. It's not going to tarry. Once that US dollar collapses and falls, man, it's over with. People going to be going crazy out here. All right, it's going to impact you immediately. Those players going to hit you immediately, man. And the prophecy is going to start speeding up. Things are going to start speeding up. Things are going to start being even more and more heavier. Okay. So this will go quickly into the article. This is from November 16, 2019. All right, it says, let's go down. He said, Vladimir Putin, in quotation marks, says the dollar enjoyed great trust around the world, but for some reason, it has been used as a political weapon, imposing restrictions. Many countries are now turning away from the dollar as a reserve currency. U.S. dollar will collapse soon, And people are not aware, but hey, that's why the prophets are here, to bring that awareness to the world, to spread out that living water of truth, All right, He says, first he explained the status quo. It says the dollar enjoyed great trust. Oh, that's just what he said. It says, let's go one more down. Let's get this a short article, This is, it says, Russian central bank has been the largest buyer of gold in the past few years. And that's another thing to point out as well. Our money is fake, man. Okay, our money is not backed by gold. It's a Federal Reserve note. It's not real. Just some printed paper, man. And people losing their lives over printed paper. Money will not deliver you. Money will not save you. Okay? No matter what you have, no matter how precious your possessions may be, that's going to get destroyed as well, along with this country. That's what's coming. That's up next for America. That's prophecy. That's according to the Bible. Simple as that. All right. Let's see what else. It says, of course, Putin is not the first and won't be the last to suggest the end is nigh for the dollar. The World Bank former chief economist wants to replace the U.S. dollar with a single global super currency, saying it will create a more stable global financial system. That's really going to be the RFID chip, whether they say it or not. Okay, we already see it being implemented in some countries, in some companies in America. You seen it in other countries in Europe. This thing is getting global, man. You seen China's economy is so more advanced. They probably over there doing it right now without us even, realizing or noticing. It just haven't been brought to our attention quite yet. All right, it says the dominance of the greenback is the root cause of global financial and economic crisis. It says the solution to this is to replace the national currency with a global currency. Ooh, that's heavy right there. Global currency. Hey, man. The RFID chip will be global, causes all both small and great, rich and poor, to receive a mark in their right hand. Okay? Or in their forehead, man. Come on. It says national currency with a global currency. Come on, man. Hey, that's plain Jane right there. Damn. National currency to with a global currency, man. Damn, that's the solution. That's what they got planned in their agenda. Okay, that's why these articles are so heavy. Damn, I ain't even peeped that before I even started the video. It says 200 Salaki. It says for 240 years it's been a terrible mistake to bet against America, and now is no time to start. See, they got faith in America, man. They got too much faith. It says we don't mean to rain on his parade too much, but the following chart says as time is ticking, as the world transitions from dollars to non-fiat reserves. All right. Yeah, I think that was really the main point on this article, man. Basically, the U.S. dollar will collapse soon. All right, because the nations the nations have really getting tired of America's dominance, basically, you know. And let me get Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 6. You see it's talked about the crisis, economic crisis, financial crisis. Okay. And truly, man, the America, the United States is in debt. Okay. We can go into it, this scripture. This relates to the scripture, all right? That's how you know this Bible is true. Simple as that. Okay. This thing is not rocket science. All right. This is Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 6. Shall not all these take up a parable against him, and taunting proverb against him, and say, woe to him that increaseth that which is not his? And who is that? Esau, the so-called white man, according to the Bible. All right. It says, how long? And to him that ladeth himself with thick clay. And when you go into clay in the blue letter, okay, it goes into debts. All right. It goes into debt. And America is in, to what our knowledge, you know, to our understanding, it's in $22-23 trillion debt. You know, 22-23 trillion dollar debt, man. Probably more. You know Esau is the devil, man. He's a deceiver. He's not gonna give you the whole truth. He gonna give you a little information so you can run with it, you know, and go on social media and tweet about it or something, man. That's all you gonna do. Verse 7, shall they not rise up suddenly that shall bite thee, and awake that shall vex thee, and thou shalt be for booties unto them? Because thou hast spoiled many nations, all the remnant of the people shall spoil thee, because of men's blood, and for the violence of the land, of the city, and all that there dwell therein. Okay? Most of all, you're going to get destroyed because what? You punish you enslave the black, Spanish, and Native Americans, who were the Israelites according to the Bible. You touch the Lord's woman, basically. The apple of his eye. We're precious unto the Lord. Even if it may not look like it right now, you know, you will soon find out. Because every knee shall bow. All right? And let me get another scripture as well that relates to these nations getting tired of the great whore, man, which is America. All right? And it's spoken about, it's prophesied about. All right? This is Revelation chapter 17, verse 15. And it reads, and he said unto me, the waters which thou sawest where the whore sitteth are peoples and multitudes and nations and tongues. Okay? Because in verse 1, okay, I'll just read it. It says, and there came one of the seven angels which had seven vials, and talked with me, saying unto me, come hither. I will show unto thee the judgment of the great whore that sitteth upon many waters. Those many waters represents those people, nations, and tongues. Okay, and that great whore is who? America. All right. Babylon the Great. You know, this is where every nation tries to come here and live the American dream. That's why it's called the great whore. It has greatly deceived thee. You know. It's verse 16, and the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, these shall hate the whore, and shall make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh, and burn her with fire. That's why it's heavy too that Vladimir Putin was speaking these things, because what? Russia has these nuclear weapons, you know, and he's going to send those nuclear weapons over here. Don't wander around thinking America will not be touched. America will be touched by fire, all right? Nuclear missiles. And so will be the other places in the world. But America will get it heavily, man. All right. Verse 17. For the Most High have put in their hearts to fulfill his will. He's going to put in all these presidential leaders' hearts of these different nations to go to war with America. To put her to desolate with fire, man. That fire is nuclear missiles. It's plain and simple in the scriptures, man. It's just up to you to take heed to it, man. All right. It says, and to agree and give their kingdom unto the beast, until the words of the Most High shall be fulfilled. And the woman which saw us is that great city which reigneth over the kings of the earth. All right. See, and these kings of the earth, man, they're coming against America. They get tired of it now, man. They're tired of it. All right. And we see one way that they're backfiring against America by what? Dropping their U.S. currency. Dropping it, man. That's why it's gonna collapse. If no one's in support, you gotta go global. Y'all gotta all come to agreements. You know? That's why it's so heavy, that point when they said national currency to a global currency. That's gonna be that RFID chip. All right. And that's gonna be that hour of temptation that we must resist. You know, and pray that our spirit, you know, is ready to resist, man. You know, that Yahweh Bashim Yahushai gives us a spirit to resist that chip. Okay? Because we're gonna be put in difficult situations, man. Unspeakable situations that we don't even know of right now. But we walk by faith, not by sight. All right. Okay. But I wanted to go to that article, just to get a current event, what's going on, and to stay watchful, All right. But, and Lord willing, it was edifying, exhorting for the spirit, for the body of the elect. All right. This your brother Shamak. I want to end out by giving all the glory, infinite praise unto Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rakah Kadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, the great millstone, teacher with wet up 6 tabernacle David. And with that, I would like to shalom, Mawapa Ball. Keep the faith.